Okay, so this is the Hilden Mill. It was opened by a guy called John Barber, who came from Scotland to County Down in 1784 to establish his linen company. It wasn't originally set up in this site, but it was moved to this site. It was kind of taken over by his son when John Barber died. It was put next to the river. It was like specifically built next to the river because it used the power of the water. It was said that by 1890 the mill had 30,000 spindles and 8,000 twisting machines and used 200 tons of coal a week. By the end of the 19th century, the Barber Mill was considered the largest linen thread manufacturer in the whole world. When the war broke out, they got like 2,000 more people were employed here to kind of use the linen to stitch things like parachutes, like boots, uniforms, backpacks for the war effort. But the mill was closed in February 2006. There were loads of plans to do different things with the land. Most of them have fallen through. I think most recently there was a plan to put 600 houses on the property. And the plans were like put through and it was allowed, and then for some reason the plans lapsed. We can't really find anything else apart from when we drove up here. It said that the land's been acquired by a new company, and the sign's pretty new, so we don't know what they're planning on doing with it, but yeah. Let me see. Reddit. Let's see what Reddit has to say. Don't put that in. Oh my god.
What is that? Holy shit.
What is it?
Try it on that typewriter.
Is it a typewriter?
I have no idea. What?
Sorry, I just put the button on.
What? I have no idea what that is.
What is it either?
Try to come over here.
What's this then?
That looks like you're hanging stuff on.
Is that you?
Yeah.
Oh.
No way we're reading that.
So I feel like it looks like it could be in different language.
Is that a name tag?
No, it's something to do with electricals. I don't know what that is. Oh, it's just still.
Look at all that stuff. I don't know what these are, like sizeometer. They're measuring something, but.
Temperature.
Oh, genius.
What do you see? Oh, this would be the temperature rods.
Right, so guys, we're in the bottom floor at the minute. We've just had a quick look around to get our bearings. But this place is unlike anything we've seen before. Just everywhere you look. Look at that. We don't know really where to start. We've got a torch.
Get lost as well.
Yeah. Okay, so we're just in the bottom floor of this building here, which as you can see is stupidly large. And then this building is like a square or a U shape. So it goes all the way back along the back. And then as you remember seeing on the other side, there's another bit. Then if you look around, you've got this building over here and this building over here. Another building over there. And then there's a white building on the other side.
The other side.
So
That's like the front of the property, like we're kind of like in the middle. So like the other side, there's another building and that building's like the front where we think the security is, so we're trying not to get too close to that.
But there could be staircases, that we're not going to even touch.
There's got to be a staircase.
There's going to be staircases, but realistically they're dangerous. So, but we'll have a look around. We could be here for a while. Okay. We just found, this is a building we're just across from, and we just spotted yet another building down by the river.
It just seems to go on and on and on.
It's ludicrous.
And also remember that there's buildings across the other side of the river that we can't get to because the bridge is breaking.
The bridge is gone, pretty much.
That's the outside fence.
What?
That's the outside fence.
Yeah.
There's another bridge behind the one that we saw.
Oh, I have to get some photos of this.
I think this bridge is pretty stable.
Oh yeah. It's concrete, like. Okay, so we just got some photos for Facebook and stuff. If you want to go check them out. For Instagram, actually. Even though we don't have Instagram yet. Instagram!
Even though our Instagram got taken down immediately for the word breeze block. So.
Yeah, so eventually that'll be up, but go check our Facebook either way. We're going to head back into this building. Not back into it, we haven't been in this one yet, we've been in that big one. So we're going to head in, because we found an entrance around the back. This is the bridge that you can't get across. Just BT dubs. There's also a building on the other side.
I didn't need to see that gaping hole in the face.
Holy whoops! Get the torch, yeah? Oh. Delicious. We're gonna need a torch.
Which way you want to go?
That way. Looks like an empty room again. Look at that thing to your left. I don't know how much of this room you can see, guys, but it goes on for a bit. Scrap, sweep, shine, standardise, self-discipline. This is what happens if you obey laws, guys.
What?
Lol.
It's not doing a lot. That's a small head.
Someone has cracked their skull. I apologise that you can't really see everything, guys, but...
1998.
So this was people in it in 1998, that's my... Turn back. Hand sanitizer. Nope.
Portable throat spray.
Classic.
Oh.
It's just like a tool cupboard. Haha. Cognet.
I wondered if it would have a date on it. That door makes me nervous.
Oh yeah. They definitely can't
So
see
does
that. That's a dead body.
That's what I always think when I see things like that.
Instantly. That's a dead body.
God, my nose is running.
Same actually. I'm worried that this is something that we're... Because obviously our masks are...
I think it's just masks.
Yeah, we got masks for this place. I think that's important to state. We got masks for this place because...
Because there's lots of diseases.
It's a factory and it's, you know...
Just all abandoned places can be really bad. For your respiratory system, there's things you can breathe in that make you ill, so...
And this is a classic example.
Like, we're not saying you should go out and go and find these places to explore, but if you do your research and make sure that you're doing it safely, and you're not just kind of running around these places because there are hazards in them. How cool is that?
We just make sure not to be an idiot. Look at the old bell. Not that that's really interesting, but I like it. However, the door is cool. Metropolitan Vickers. Awesome. Found ourselves a breeze block window. Yay! In the bottom of this building here. I think we filmed this earlier, but we pretty much done a wee loop on the very far side of this place. And we're going to have another look in here. If there's anything interesting.
Ooh. Hold on.
Whoa, cleared out, stripped clean.
Yeah, there's literally nothing. There's a door on it.
That is the thing about some of these buildings, they have just been like thoroughly cleaned out. Literally empty.
Not the death wish.
What a death wish. There's a ladder there. Oh!
I love the desk chair.
This could be like the last ever thread from this mill. In this one bucket.
Like it was never used.
Left here since 2006.
Look at that. That's crazy.
So we've made our way back through to where we started filming. We're gonna go out where we came in.
Around like the other side.
Around, yeah. So we're gonna run over here quickly and see if we can find anything cool. So we're back, we're underneath the other side, so you can see there, that's the building. We've come across the green house area and now into this other side where we actually came in from over there.
That's where, I'm pretty sure from looking at the post, this was where the linen like rooms would have been, like where they were where they had, you know, those big pieces of machinery in rows.
I just found a way around here, but this is a stairwell.
Look at all those spools that are just against the window.
Now, we don't know
crazy.
if that's intentional to block it from us or if that's happened by accident, but essentially the staircases are blocked. And we haven't seen any other entrance to a staircase yet.
No, we've not seen any internal staircases. We've seen like the fire exit ones, like the metal ones you see on the outside of buildings, but we've not come across any internal staircases, which is just crazy.
And all the external ones have their lower
Floor
steps, taken
like,
out.
Yeah, they've all gone. So like, if you were able to get onto the first floor, you'd be able to walk on the steps right the way up to the top floor, but you can't get up there.
Not in any particularly safe way anyway.
No, not without climbing on top of like roofs and outside of buildings, which is just not worth it. Okay guys, so Andrew has just gone around the front because where we are is quite close to where we think the security is. So, and where we've seen like other videos that they've been like apparently like a security hut or something. So, he's given me the camera, and I can see him just trying to scout out, see if we can see anyone around and whether it's okay. Because some places, if they see you with a camera, they can take the camera off you, and we don't really want that to happen. So he's gonna go stick it out, see if it's like safe for us to go, see if there's any security, and he's going to come back and get me, and hopefully we'll be able to show you guys. But if we find security, this might be the end of the video. So Andrew went and found, and apparently it's all good. So we're gonna keep exploring. This is incredible.
It's fully untouched.
They're folders. I wonder if they've got like, I wonder if they'd have
Names.
They've got paper in them. Oh no.
That's a
Description, location code, issue number, I think it says.
awesome.
What's at the other end?
It's just a filing cabinet, so it's just gonna be, yeah.
I suppose other people talk to it. I'm surprised if the roof slate isn't been like.
Oh. We can't get into the next building. Oh my god, baby.
No way. find it funny how the windows are open. Like the windows have been left open. Look at that. Staircase.
Yeah.
Another one. No way. What? We've gone up 2 floors.
Yeah.
I expect to be on the bottom floor.
This one looks very modernised. Staircase again. Shit. No. So we just seen this staircase from the outside. Babe, you're sticking your head through a glass window.
Yes.
Right. But this doesn't really feel too sturdy, to be honest. We were never recording the stairs that were filled with spools of stuff. It's breeze blocked up. Oh yeah, wow.
This was a
Staircase.
This was the elevator.
Oh my god, it's the
Look at
elevator shaft.
There's got to be an elevator.
Yeah, it is. It is. Can you shine your torch in there? This is the elevator shaft. Completely filled. So I was wrong. I thought it was a staircase. It's actually an elevator shaft that's completely filled with cogs.
I'm like,
That looks
chairs,
no.
isn't it?
That looks not safe whatsoever.
No, it's terrible.
The river.
It's only 11:45. Sorry.
That's
Cut
okay.
that out.
Right, so I think we're going to go head up a few more floors here.
No, there's another big room over here with like.
But we have
Not
found
this one.
the main staircase, so we're pretty much golden.
Underpants?
Oh yeah. What all this stuff's on the floor for?
Strange. Kind of like the TARDIS.
It's like a scale. It's a massive, massive scale. What?
Huh?
Oh, yeah.
Oh! That's definitely a pigeon. It's kind of weird how that stuff's swimming in the breeze.
This is the top floor. We can't get up anymore.
This is crazy.
Oh my god, maybe there's a hole.
Wow. I mean, it's meant to be there, which is a good thing. So, that fella who we watched, he came from over that way and walked down this way. I'm not seeing any security huts.
Right, so we've got to the top of one of the buildings. This is the one right at the main entrance. This is actually one of the smaller buildings, technically.
Yeah, it's like the smaller wing,
Yeah.
because like this building's like a U, and we're kind of, if you imagine the U like this, we're in this bit of it, and this is as high as it goes. But like the other side of the U goes like, I think like another 1 or 2 stories higher, but we can't find a staircase for that. Nor do I fancy we're kind of scrambling around for it. Oh no.
Holy.
The other option is we go down another floor, walk along.
Oh, that's alright. Ooh. Oh my god.
I don't think this is linen.
It's not linen, it's ceiling. Which means this is definitely not safe. We did just come across the other side because we seen that all these sheets were coming down. We thought it was linen, but it appears to be just that the ceiling.
Like plastic sheets
Yeah.
from the construction of the ceiling, which we think are coming down because the roof at the end of this
We're not on the
has,
top floor. We're on the second from top floor.
Yeah, the roof on this side has, and the other end has completely come in. There's no roof on the top, but there's still a roof on this bit. So we're thinking this is obviously where it's been compromised and the water's dripping through. Oh, go out that way. Behind him. Go out that way.
Right, be careful of the floor again. This is the main door. This is the main entrance. That's the other staircase.
No, but what do you mean, where does it go? Oh my.
Do you not know? I do not know.
Oh no, well, look at that. It's still got the thread on it.
Oh, what? Oh, it's a loom.
That's what those spiky boys were.
This is a loom.
Yeah. Oh my goodness. This is crazy.
That's... So this is just the basement of one of the like more modern looking buildings by the looks of it. Or maybe this is the original building, I don't know.
Surely it would go tip, wouldn't it? I don't know. The date on it is 1995.
Oh, so it's pretty modern. Ah, so this is the other side of where we were. There's our scale.
Yeah. Super fat.
You're super
Your
fat.
ma broke this. 100% super fat. Oh, it's like orders.
Huh.
This is crazy.
It's just sitting on this little like
It's just sitting out.
mill sheen. We just walked into this wee room with like full crates on it. Oh, here, look.
Yeah, I know.
Barber.
I really like the numbers on the side.
Oh, yeah.
That's why I wanted to come down here.
That's so damn
I
cool.
wonder what this makes a difference in the light. I don't know.
Makes it all blurry, but we think this is dated 88.
Just
It's really hard to read, but
just looks like 88.
floor giveaway.
No, there's huge holes in it.
Oh,
I want to stand on that. I want to have a look up.
that's the elevator shaft, by the way, guys. Which we filmed blocked right at the very top floor.
I don't trust the stairs. Not that you're falling the wrong way.
Oh no, baby.
Told you.
The building we just came out of, we were at the top of this one, which is the smaller of the two. But that's the building that we got up through with the spiral staircase.
Take a picture of the gargoyle.
1861. So this is us actually looping, oh shit, the whole way around and back in to the room that we started in.
Oh yeah, no, I remember being in there.
Yeah.
I've been in there. Actually, ooh,
6.
that's kind of cool.
Yes, we're going to head back out now. It's pretty much back out the way we came. Came literally full circle. Explored essentially everywhere we can get in this place.
We literally have done a full circle because we walked this way to
Yeah.
get.
So I guess we'll see you in a hot second whenever we get out of here, because I don't really want to film how we got in and out, but there we go.
Well, that was we're back in the car after our big explore. I personally think it's the best one that we've done yet, of the many.
Of the all 7, 3, all 3.
But it was really good. We got all the way up to the top of one of the buildings. It took us we've been exploring for about 2.5 hours-ish.
Yeah.
So that
place is massive, like ridiculously big. Just.
Yeah, and there was still a couple of buildings that we didn't go into, so.
Well, there's areas of buildings that we couldn't realistically. We did film them, I think, but.
Because there was in a couple of other people's videos we've seen that they've been talking about security, and there was a building that we think might have been a building for security, so we didn't really want to kind of go walking around in front of that, just in case.
Yeah, absolutely mental place, mental. Yes, go follow our Facebook, and whenever Instagram comes out, we'll let you know. We have Twitter as well.
Comment, like, subscribe, share, all those good things.
All the good stuff. Yeah.
We'll see you in the next video. Bye.
Bye.